Because, like, it's bullying people, man. I flagged one of Pyro's videos where he called the 7th level, like, bald and shit like that. It was making fun of him. I ain't just flag stuff defending Pyro.
But, dude, it's not that serious.
I know, that's why I'm doing it. Like, seriously, people insulting people, and then they're, like, looking up pictures of them and shit. Come on.
Bro, everybody's used to insulting each other. I mean, you even insulted other people on YouTube. Like, give me a break. Should we fight you for that shit?
I call them, like, stupid, that's it.
But that's still being harsh. That's still being negative, okay? We all bash each other. We all, criticize each other. Get used to it. We're grown-ups. Like, and bro, like, if somebody's gonna criticize you, so what? What are you gonna do? Cry about it and flag somebody? That's what a 3-year-old does, you know?
Man, have you seen the comments? It's like, are you brain dead? Are you retarded? Man, seriously? That's what all the comments. Are you stupid or something? That's a cable box, you fucking moron. Take off those blue tinted shades you're wearing.
Because you're being stupid, bro. Like, come on.
I'm trying not to be. I'm just saying what I mean.
Alright, if you're trying not to be, then you wouldn't be saying stupid stuff in the first place, and nobody would be correcting you.
You gotta understand, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but there's a reason why those people are saying what they're saying. Just think about that. That's all I'm saying.
Just because they don't excuse me?
No, I mean, when somebody criticizes me, I at least look at why they're criticizing me. I mean, if they're automatically wrong about me, then, I'm not going to pay attention to it. But, at least look at the criticism, try to see why they're criticizing you, and then look at yourself and see what you're doing. And if you see that you're doing what they say, then there's obviously a problem. Okay?
Man, like, but it ain't just me, though, that people are calling stupid. Like, Shokio, like, you go on your videos, you got a bunch of people calling you stupid, and, like, that don't mean, like...
I really don't, actually.
It's not as much as you now, bro.
It'll be 1 or 2 people per video, and, like, that's it.
Right.
And those people, I ask them what I say, what was wrong, and they can't tell me, so...
Sucks. Shitty graphics. Man. Weak You is a garbage crap of story. And what's with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? It looks like a Wii version still. It ain't even different.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you know what?
Oh.
You know what? Fuck you.
No, Henry, no, Henry, please.
Does it look, seriously look, it don't look no, I've played Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii.
Look, man, this isn't even an opinionated matter because the game factually runs in native 1080p while the Wii version runs in 480p. Now, if you're going to say that a native 1080p version of that game does not look better, then obviously something is wrong with you.
Yeah, really.
It don't matter what the resolution is, it just matters about the graphics.
So resolution doesn't matter now.
It does matter, but like, if you compare it to like the Wii and the Wii U, like, they're like the same.
How are they the same?
The graphics? I mean, no, I don't mean like the graphics, but it's like, fuck.
What?
It's just like, I mean, like, a game can, like, you can have Mario for like the fucking NES in 800, like, fucking 1080p, right? That don't, like, it's just stretched out. If it like depends on the screen, that don't mean nothing. Because you can't have a 1080.
No, listen, something is only stretched if it's upscaled. But Monster Hunter on the Wii U runs in native 1080p, so it's not stretched. They redid the game to where it runs natively in 1080p, so the textures are sharper, everything's sharper, everything is smoother.
That's what The Black Ops 2 developer said Hard 8 made a video exposing Dr. Trey because, seriously, it can mean anything.
No, I'm not talking about what Capcom came out or said or anything. They released pictures that were native 1080p pictures, and people actually went in and counted the pixels and confirmed that it was 1080p.
So they counting, man, I can add pixels on a picture. I mean, you can still stretch it out.
Oh my god, dude.
I can still stretch it out.
People modding their consoles, people editing pictures.
That's what you gotta do to get ahead in the industry. You gotta lie, man. Why do you think like Microsoft, man? Like, why they so successful? They got so much money.
Good lord, Spaghetti.
What?
Good lord.
I'm just saying, that's what it is.
Well,
So-
I'm guessing if you say they're lying, then everybody else is lying. So there.
Well, it's just
Nobody's telling the truth because pretty much
It's just
everybody's
one-
lying.
I feel like the minority in this shit, cause like
Every single time we make a point, somebody's lying or somebody modified something.
Yeah.
no, I'm trying to like expose these people, and like it's just like I feel like I'm the only one who knows the truth.
You need to understand there's a difference between an opinion and a fact. Just to let you know that.
But it's not that don't even make no sense. How could I make like an opinion about Microsoft buying exclusives and shit and like making ports bad when it's a fact? That don't make no sense. Like, what would I base that on?
Wait.
Show me the evidence for this.
Wait. You just Microsoft
This again?
paying people to make worse ports, but we had this discussion before, and in that discussion you admitted that was just a theory of yours.
Yeah, backed up by a lot of evidence. I mean, I can't 100% prove it. I mean, like if I watch that,
so don't call it a fact because it's
so I can't 100% prove it because if I walk up to Bill Gates and I ask him about it, he's gonna be like, "No, what you talking about, man? Get out of here."
Seeing as Bill Gates doesn't run Microsoft anymore, I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a fuck.
It's like the Microsoft Illuminati.
What?
A video.
Somebody got that. Did somebody get that?
Yeah.
Somebody got that right.
Okay.
Microsoft
Okay.
Like,
You know what? I
Fucking job, yeah.
don't understand why you think the way you do. I mean, I've seen people think some crazy shit, but you really think some crazy stuff. I've asked
It's
several times.
video game.
Where is your proof for this? All you do is talk about, Microsoft paid third parties to make bad PS3 ports, but Shokio gave you a link showing you that Sony themselves said the PlayStation 3 was hard to develop for. Themselves said it was hard to develop for. Even third parties said it was hard.
But let me guess, somebody made that article up. Like
you had the company.
somebody kidnapped Kaz Hirai and made him say that.
Yeah.
But like, no, okay, let me ask you this shit. Like how much hasn't the PlayStation like fucking one sold over like 50 million or something like that? Let me look it up.
Sold over 100 mil, dude.
Oh yeah, so it's the PS2 sold even more, right? Selling console.
Don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, PS2 sold over.
Yeah, it's PS1 is 102 million. Okay, now the Sony, the creators of the PlayStation 1 and shit, sold over 100 million copies, and then the next console sold even more. It sold over 100 million also. Now, let me get this straight. The next console only sold half of that when Microsoft joined in the game for real. You don't see like how that don't make no sense.
Yeah, because Microsoft launched 1 year before them, and Sony launched with a $600 system.
And people still bought it. That shows you how dedicated they are.
As many, apparently.
Yeah. There's a ton of people on YouTube and even like on the internet that say that the PlayStation 3 is not as good as the PS2 and PS1 and shit. And that's part of the reason why it's not selling as well. I mean, come on, when you lose your quality in something, people don't care about it as much.
And you gotta
it goes
realize
down.
that last generation, Sony had, Grand Theft Auto, they had Saints Row, they had Final Fantasy.
Exactly, is what I'm saying. Now, what happened to it? Did it become multi-plats, right?
Yes.
Next generation, when who came out with like a console that could compete with the PS3?
Those went multi-platform, but not because of the Microsoft Illuminati. It's because Spaghetti. We already talked about this. I showed you a link.
Yeah, no.
He's saying that the PS3 was hard as hell to develop for. So why are you still talking about this?
I admit it. He said that, right? Okay, I'll say that. But you know how much money Microsoft has? You know how much they could just pay him? Because, like, if his business is dying, because, Sony, they've been losing some money. Not that much, but they still losing some. If his business is dying, of course he's going to take money to say that. Why wouldn't he?
Wait. So what you're telling me is that somebody paid Kaz Hirai to talk down on his own company and his own system.
It's like,
pretty much.
Think about it.
What? You know what? Wait. Okay, Mr. Blue Tin. I want you to prove to me that is 100% the truth. I want a link. I want facts. I want 100% the truth. I want you to put it on the table out for me right now, because if you don't, then pretty much you're wrong.
No, let me finish what I was saying. Now, if Bill Gates and the owner of Sony combine forces, if they combine their companies together, they will rule the console market. And since he's planning to join Microsoft anyways and leave Sony in the dust, so all them go to Microsoft, then that means they gonna make like the ultimate console to destroy Nintendo.
That was the biggest I've heard in my life. Congratulations. I didn't think you could say something. I didn't think you could say something that was more stupid than what you said earlier. But congratulations, you took the fucking cake. What the hell is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
I hope you're a troll. If you're not a troll, I'm gonna feel bad and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
Okay, there is such a thing as Neverland, but this is beyond Neverland.
Is this really how it's gonna be? Man, for real. I just explain what I mean. Because if they do join forces, they can rule the console market.
Spaghetti, come on, man. You were just talking about Microsoft paying the CEO of Sony to talk down on their own product. Do you realize what you just said? And then you went as far as to say that these mortal enemies who hate each other's guts are going to join forces.
They could crush Nintendo. I saw an article about it. About Microsoft and Sony maybe joining forces. I can link to it.
Do it.
That wasn't talking about consoles, dude. That was like that was talking about something else. But Microsoft doesn't need Sony. Microsoft has made plenty of bank this generation on the 360. Yeah. Microsoft's doing fine. Microsoft didn't win last gen. They didn't win this gen, but they still made a lot of freaking money. Yeah. They don't need to crush Nintendo. Sony, the PSP got creamed by the DS, but Sony still made a profit off the PSP. You don't need to be first place.
But two brains are better than one. You know that.
But these two brains are completely incompatible. That's what you gotta understand.
Yeah, look, Sony, they can, if they think about it, if they both combine, just work let's say not combined, but they work together to destroy Nintendo. Then it'd just be like, then they could just make the ultimate console, and there'll be no Wii 2 and none of that shit. If they work together, they would destroy Nintendo.
Wait.
It's the perfect plan. For real, man. What?
So what you're telling me is that right now, Sony and Microsoft are in talks of joining forces to take down Nintendo.
No, look, think about this. We all know, like, Sony has lost a little bit of money. I'll admit that. But look, they lost money, all right, because $1,000. They really cared. They lost like $400 because wasn't it like $1,000 to manufacture?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were willing to lose $400 on each console. That's how much they love their fans and shit. But like, for real, if you think about it, because how much is Sony worth right now?
Not much.
Like, is it like 18 billion or something?
They've lost like almost 2/3 of their worth. So.
Okay, let's say they're worth like 20 billion right now. They can use that 20 billion left over to make a console that costs like $2,000 and sell it for 300, and they would just obliterate.
Did you just hear what you said?
Because if they're gonna join forces anyways, they can just throw all the assets away and combine with Microsoft.
What you're talking about isn't joining forces. What you're talking about is Sony going bankrupt and then Sony getting bought out by Microsoft. That's what you're talking about. That's not joining forces.
Not bought out. It's all a part of plan.
Tell me Microsoft's bitch. That's what that is.
No, like they sacrificing themselves. They becoming something. They sacrificing. That's how much Sony actually cares about their customers and the threat of Nintendo.
But now with the PS4, Sony's going to make this epic sacrifice for the gamers and go out, in a bang. They're going to make a $2,000 console and sell it for $300, making a $1,700 loss just to please their fans. They're going to go bankrupt to please their fans.
No. They would become one. It's like Sony. What's like Sony and Microsoft? Sony. It would be Sony Soft.
Sony Soft.
Nigga, really?
Spaghetti. Okay, I need to know, and please tell me the truth. Please. Are you a troll?
Man, I get asked this shit every day. It's so annoying, man.
Please, you're playing right now. Please tell me you're playing. Like, be honest. Are you playing?
Oh, man. I spend so much time on my videos. You know how insulting and shit that is for you to do that to me, man?
It's not our fault, man. It's yours.
Okay. It sounds odd. I know. I like fucking shit. Like, I know I'm the minority in this situation, and I feel like I'm the only one that really knows and shit.
Minority is an understatement.
I know, like, I mean, there's some people who agree with me, like, the Rated D probably agrees with me, like...
I'm pretty sure even Rated D wouldn't, but even if he would, that's still not saying anything, because it's the freaking Rated D. I mean, he supports Pyro.
Is that the only guy?
Pyro might maybe not.
You got all the geniuses on your side, don't you, man? You got all the credibility. You got Rated D and Pyro. He's good, man. He's credible.
But maybe I got like I don't know. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I convinced some people, like, in this Skype chat, maybe not you.
If you were to go to Pyro and talk about Sony and Microsoft joining forces, he will block you.
Yeah.
I think he would be willing to, like, maybe agree, because he
really would.
You did not know Pyro. You did not know.
Real quick, it was funny how Mr. Blue Tent talked about Sony soft. I think that really fits because Sony has gone soft this generation and shit.
All a part of plan, man.
Listen to the word you said. You said Sony soft, like.
Okay, wait. What about this? Micro Sony, and dang.
Oh my
That sounds even worse.
No, it's not about the name. I'm talking about the concept. You are actually talking about Sony and Microsoft joining.
There's crazy stuff in the world, man. You know, there's been some shit like nobody saw coming, except like a couple people like me. It's gonna be like the end of the world or some shit.
It's gonna be like the end of the world. Microsoft and Sony joining forces is akin to 2012.
Wait, Shokio.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying it's the end of the world.
You just said, it's like the end of the world,
I'm saying it's like I'm the minority in the situation. That's what it feels like.
You gotta admit, you are saying some crazy nonsensical shit right now.
I know it sounds like when I first started like digging around and trying to figure shit out, I thought the same thing, and then like I was like, nah, man, that can't be happening. But like, I've been thinking about it lately, and it seems in my shit like it seems fucking true and shit. Like it really does to me, man, for real.
Oh man.
Mr. Blue Tin, even though it's beyond Neverland, I'm gonna say it's still Neverland in a way. I mean, I don't understand where you're getting this shit. There is no actual real sources. There's no truth in it. There's no facts. There's no links or whatever. It's just some type of your figment of your imagination, Yo,
we need a new name. Like, what is more fantasy like than Neverland? Like
Nintendo Soft.
Nintendo Land. There you go.
Oh, shit.
That shit. Seriously, $60 for 12 mini games. Seriously.
Oh man.
That ain't about that and shit.
This is beyond Neverland.
Beyond Neverland.
Shokio, I know it sounds fucking crazy and shit, but you just gotta think about it.
I am thinking about it, and I have to tell you, it makes no sense.
Okay.
It's already happened in small proportions. The PS3 was $1,000. What's the next step as parts get cheaper? They would upgrade it.
Okay.
It's all part of Sony's plan. They know what they're doing.
So it's Sony's plan to join forces with Microsoft.
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Is that what you're saying?
It ain't gonna be like an invasion. Like he's gonna like kidnap Bill Gates. Like he's gonna fucking like. They already know about it. Microsoft knows too. It's a fusion.
Okay, this is story time. You remind me of some crazy guy that spoke to me about this crazy.
No, this is Bontails. This is Bontails times 10.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Remind me of some old man talking about how this is going to be the end of the human race or whatever, and yet the human race is still alive the next day.
He said Microsoft Illuminati.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't say it was like the Illuminati. I said like it's kind of like that, but it's a secret and shit. You feel me? Like that's what it is.
I see what you're saying, but it still makes no sense. I'm sorry. Like.
Man, it does.
When two companies join together, they have to split the cash, dude. Do you understand that? Why would big greedy corporations such as Sony, Microsoft, or even Nintendo, for that matter, want to share money with their competitors?
No, you're not seeing. They're still gonna get if they think about it. Look how much money Sony made. Look how much Microsoft made. If they still release a new console, you're gonna have the Microsoft fans and the Sony fans. It'll still like even out the profit.
I don't know about that because I mean that doesn't always turn out that way because some companies have gone to another company like Microsoft and they haven't done as well. So maybe if Sony went to Microsoft, it wouldn't.
Yeah, fans don't always follow.
Yeah, they could just give up, or they might make their game so bad at the point with the new company.
And then not to mention, Sony has done nothing but lose money this generation. So basically, that'll be Microsoft's paycheck paying for two companies now because Sony is not making profit, my man.
No. Where do you think all that profit's been going? I mean, like the lost profit.
Down the drain.
Shit. It could, like, what's happening, like, I think that Sony might actually be in charge of, like, this, like, agreement. They could be, like, pulling the strings, be ready to take over Microsoft, because, like, you see it at the beginning of this generation, whenever they were selling a $1,000 console, like, the most powerful one, like, with all...
Wait. So the company that has lost 2/3 of their worth is going to take over another company that has like 20 times their worth.
No, I mean, like...
That's what you just told me. You just said that Sony's the head of all of it, and they're going to take over Microsoft.
Man, like, I know it's like this. Like, they made an agreement, and Microsoft saw the potential in the Sony market for consoles. They saw that the PS2 sold 100 million. They saw that the PS1 holds 100 million. So now they see, like, he's not going to be the head of Microsoft. He's going to be on the game. Like, and then Nintendo, I don't know about this, but it's possible. If Nintendo does get crushed by this plan, they might have to sell Zelda and everything else to them, and then they'll be the only console on the market, and everybody will have one.
Oh, okay. Patriot, I think I came up with a term.
Okay, please go.
Never ever land.
Never ever land? Is that what you said?
Never ever land.
Okay.
That's what we're going to say from now on.
Never ever land. Okay.
When it's like some extremely crazy shit, we're going to say never ever land.
Yep.
Okay, but anyways, Spaghetti, continue.
But like, cause this is what I've been thinking. Like, I think the Sony and the Microsoft, they gonna be joining forces, and Nintendo's gonna see, oh hell no, we ain't got no chance against them. All the casuals are growing up, they changing their diapers, they getting ready.
What?
Here we go about how grown men can't play Mario and stuff.
They can, but
Mr. Blue Tint, do you realize that some of the new gamers or some of the casuals are actually grown men or grown women or old men?
Yeah, it's funny how everybody always says soccer moms and old people, well, like those are grown ass people.
Yeah,
or even even college kids. Like, bro, think before you talk.
Those are people who have not grown up yet. They're babies.
Wait. No.
So my grandma hasn't grown up yet because she likes the Wii?
So.
Wow.
Okay, wait. So.
Wow.
Video games determine how old you are. Like,
they don't determine how old you are. It's like mental, like shit like that. Like.
So wait. So entertainment determines how mature I am. Like, what the fuck? It's just a piece of plastic.
So because I went to go see Wally with some friends, I guess that means I haven't grown up yet.
What the fuck is Wally?
Oh wow.
Little robot shit.
It's the Pixar movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's a completely different market. That's casual movies.
But we're talking about the casual market though. You're talking about the Wii.
This is what it is. Your grandma
we're talking about casuals.
Grandma is grown, but like she's like mentally she's not, but physically like her.
Really?
So my grandma, my 7-year-old grandma is childish because she likes the Wii. Wait. Her first, guys.
Mr. Blue Tint, do you realize there's game developers that still play Nintendo games, but yet they're making a career, they're adult, they have a family.
Do you know that? Yeah. Do you know that Cliffy B is a Nintendo fan?
Cliffy B? Who the fuck is that?
He's the dude behind the Gears of War series. He's a Nintendo fan. So is he a kid? I mean,
yeah, he is. There's some rare occasions where like they can have like 4 sections of the brain. Like one section casual, one heart. It's like different.
Wait, hold on.
Never ever land.
Never ever land. Mr. Blue Tint. I thought kids were still in their like diapers, or they're still like shitting their pants, or they were still depending on the parents to help them out with shit, or they're hoping the parents would buy them food. Or they haven't had a job yet.
This dude really just said my grandma is still in her diapers because she enjoys the Wii.
Well, how old is your grandma? She probably might be in a retirement home.
Like 74 years old.
She would technically wear diapers someday, cause she
That's-
pants.
That's because of age, bro.
Yeah,
That's
age.
not the point. That's not the point. When you said wearing diapers, you weren't saying that in a literal sense, dude. You were saying that they were still childish and they need to grow up. That's what you're
really.
So you're saying that my 74-year-old grandma, who has experienced life and done everything, has raised a family, raised children, has 50,000 grandchildren, has her house paid off and everything, is uply retired for the rest of her life. You're telling me she still has some growing up to do because she enjoys the Wii.
It was a metaphor, man. Like,
That's terrible.
A metaphor that is wrong.
it's
That doesn't make any sense.
metaphor.
Okay, I gotta tell you this. If you were in college and you even said that in an English class, it would give you an F immediately.
Everybody on my damn college campus plays the Wii. So I guess
It's infested. Shit.
You know what, Mr. Blue Tent, I already crushed your argument when I told you there was people that were already fully grown. They were responsible for themselves. They weren't depending on their parents. They had their own family. They had their own house. They had their own career. That pretty much proves right there they're a grown up.
Okay. Did you even hear what I said? I said they can still. It's just like bipolar. They have two different personalities. One casual, one hardcore. It's like Hard 8 Times. He may be like a thug in his videos, but I'm pretty sure he know how to act in real life.
Hey, let me ask you another question.
What does personality have to do with what game system you enjoy?
One personality who likes Nintendo and casual shit, and there's like another one that likes hardcore games. It's
okay,
like
what's hardcore?
So somebody who enjoys hardcore games doesn't enjoy Nintendo games?
Okay,
they can't.
I have a question.
Huh? I have
a question for you.
What?
What is hardcore?
Hardcore is like games that like real men play. Like they
Wait, no, let me get this. I want this. I want this one.
No, let him continue.
They're married, they got kids, they got a wife, like they just
not what's a hardcore gamer. What is a hardcore game?
Oh, it's like they gotta have some type of gun or action.
Alright, okay. Wait, I got this one. Alright, Mr. Blue Tin. Okay, there's a difference between talking about action than talking about something based on an interest level. So you're just talking about hardcore action because that's kind of messed up.
No, it ain't. So would you consider? You even use the term casual and hardcore in your videos, Shokio. You used them before. You know what I'm be saying and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but our definitions are completely different.
What's your definition of a hardcore game then?
My definition of a hardcore game is a game that can either be played competitively or a game that is extremely, extremely hard that a casual gamer would not want to play because it is too hard for them to play. Therefore, that would make that game hardcore.
Exactly. A casual gamer wouldn't want to play that because it's a hardcore game. Now, what casual games are hard?
I was talking about difficulty. You said a hardcore game is something that involves guns. Call of Duty has guns, but that's the most freaking casual game on the market.
It ain't, man. You crazy.
So Call of Duty is not easy to play.
Have you played online? There's hackers. They got on Battlefield 2. They got hard mode. You can kill your teammates.
Okay, wait. A broken game is hardcore.
Yeah. If you gotta play.
Okay then. Superman 64 is the most hardcore game on the planet.
It's hardcore because of hackers. Wow.
What I'm doing right now is hardcore. I'm going up against like 5 to 10 Jones at once.
We're talking about games here. We're not talking about hardcore in a general term.
This is a hardcore activity.
We're saying what makes a game hardcore. That's what we're asking. Not our activities, not people's mindsets, not whether or not somebody's a hardcore gamer. We're asking what is a hardcore game?
A game that has guns, action, blood, death, and all that shit.
Wait. I only got a question. Mr. Spaghetti, when did you start playing games, man?
I've been playing games probably since I was about like 12 or some shit. I don't know, man.
12?
So, what was your first system?
Man, it's been a long time. Like,
system, man.
Just name one. That's all I need.
I got I had two at the time. I think my first system. I want to say, fuck, man. I don't know. Shit, let me think.
And then pretty much you don't know what you're talking about. So there. How about that?
Man,
okay. Anyway,
it sounds pretty suspicious to me if you don't know what your first system was.
Okay, I like.
What mine was. Mine was fucking Windows 98.
I wasn't always a gamer. I played games when I was little, but I got later into it. I wasn't just playing games.
Okay, like what system did you finally become a hardcore gamer?
Probably the PS3 and the PS2.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yep.
I see exactly what Walter was getting at. Yeah. So pretty much you jumped in this generation.
No, I jumped in last year. I played the PS1 before.
You said the PS. No, I said when did you get hardcore or whatever? When you start paying attention to the industry and going online and shit like that.
I want to say my first console was. I think it was something Nintendo, but I don't know. I think I barely played that shit.
You just said PS1.
Okay.
I want to say.
This sounds awfully a lot like Pyro.
Okay.
What?
Pyro doesn't know what his first system was either, or what year it was.
I know it was something Nintendo though. It ain't the Wii, because that shit was like, why would I even play a Wii? But the real hardcore
and it has no guns, no blood. Why would you want to play a Wii game, man?
They had. Wait, what?
I said, yeah, I agree. Why would you want to play the Wii? It has no guns, it has no blood.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it has. Yes, it's not hardcore, man. It's not hardcore at all.
Yeah, finally somebody record that shit for real, cause.
Is he really that slow?
Oh, really? Okay. So a hardcore gamer is a gamer that plays games with guns and blood and shit, right?
Yeah, it has action. It's real life. It's real life experience and shit.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait,
real life experience. So
I got a question. Is God of War a hardcore game?
Yes.
But it's not real.
It doesn't have guns.
It's not a real life experience, and it has no guns.
It does have guns.
Where is there a gun in God of War? Where is there a gun in God of War? I've never seen Kratos. I've never seen Kratos pull out a fucking AK-47 and cap Zeus in the fucking ass.
Dude, look, I'll show you. At the beginning of God of War 3, I think it's the beginning, there's fucking Chimera or some shit, and there's the guy in the fucking
You mean a catapult?
That shit.
That catapult. It's a gun. Everland.
It's technically a gun, man.
Dude, you are. That is the farthest reaching I have ever seen. You know.
All right.
Look, they can even use. Some catapults even use gunpowder, right, man?
Oh, damn well. When you said guns, you meant a actual gun. You meant a gun you could put bullets in and magazines and shoot ballistic projectiles out of. That's what you meant. Don't try to deny it. That's what you meant. Nobody calls a catapult a gun. Now, in its function, yes, technically it is, but it is not called a gun. It's called a fucking catapult.
Well, I do, and I'm taking it back to the original definition. Just because I'm proper with my fucking shit and vocabulary, don't mean it's wrong, man.
Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
No, wait, hold up. So because God of War had that catapult at that one section, that makes it hardcore.
No, it also had blood. You killing people and shit.
But it's not real life. You said it has to be. You said it has to have guns, it has to have blood, and it has to be real life. That's what you said.
It don't have to be real life. It just has to be reality.
That's what you said. You said it has to be. You have to be realistic. It has to be reality. That's
In
what
his
you said.
dimension it is. If that was real, then it would be reality.
And what you just said. You just said it has to be realistic in that dimension.
That's different universes. You know that. You play video games.
That was a paradox. Well, then I can say Mario is realistic in that universe. That's realistic for Mario.
There are guns in Mario. Is there blood and is there death?
Yeah, there's guns in Mario because there's stars that you could go into that launch you like a catapult.
It's a bullet. It's a bullet. So you're saying a bullet is like a gun and shit? For real?
It launches Mario like a bullet. So yeah, it's a gun according to you.
No. Don't forget about the bullet bills.
It's a hardcore. It needs to have at least two factors.
Zelda has bows in it. So I guess Zelda's hardcore because a bow is technically a gun.
It needs to have two factors to be hardcore. There needs to be death and blood and guns in there. So Zelda has
the correct way to say it is it's hardcore action, not hardcore.
That's a better way of saying it, I guess.
So get your grandma, get a Wii, put her on Punch Out, and see how well she does.
Okay. Wait, you got Mr. Spaghetti up in here now? Oh, I see.
Playing Punch Out. Have you ever played the Punch Out game?
I played it before at my cousin's house. It's like Mac or some shit, and you like a box.
Yeah, it's hard as a bitch, ain't it?
No, fuck no, bitch. That shit.
Oh my god.
You are fronting hard. You are fronting really hard right now.
What? Dude, that game is easy. I played it. It's not that hard.
Wait. How many times you failed? How many times you failed?
I never failed. What? Wait, how far do you mean?
How far had a game over?
How far do you mean? I got like knocked out, like I got pushed on the ground, but you could get right back up. You waggle and shit.
Like, I mean, have you failed? Have you got a game over? How many times you got a game over when you finished the whole game?
None. I have finished the whole game. I only played it at my cousin's house.
Okay, then why are you even talking about how hard it is? You haven't finished the game.
I played it,
you're talking about shit you don't even finish. Get out of here. You're done.
So, just because I ain't finished it, I can't judge it.
Oh, let me ask you this: is a fighter without blood and death is that still hardcore?
No, I already told you the two criteria.
So fighters that don't have like blood or death, they're not hardcore, despite the fact that it's a hardcore genre. In general,
there's no such thing as a hardcore genre. It's just hardcore game and shit. Like,
so would you say Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe was that hardcore?
Is there guns in that game?
Is that hardcore? Answer the question. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, is that hardcore?
Is there guns, blood, and death in that game?
No.
Then no. I just explained.
Okay.
Wow.
Yo, why y'all talking to this guy?
Wait. So Tekken Tag, that shit ain't hardcore either. Shit.
Damn. Really?
Have any other things I listed?
You know, you're only talking about hardcore action, but you know, there's different types of hardcore. There's a hardcore such as, you know, an interest level, and then there's the hardcore action which you've been talking about. The only thing you've been referring to is hardcore action.
And there's hardcore difficulty.
Yeah. Most hardcore games games like God of War, they got like God mode and shit you can try.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know anything.
Wait. So if a game has a hard mode, then it's hardcore?
No, I already said guns, blood, and death. And if realistic is also another one.
But that's only hardcore action. That's not just hardcore. It's a different type of hardcore.
I'm talking about hardcore action then. I'm just talking about that. Whatever. Like, come on,
okay, let me.
So a game has to have guns, blood, and death to be hardcore. There we go.
This is straight from the dictionary, but hardcore is based on the interest level, and pretty much it means you have a high interest for a game, pretty much. So if you're a hardcore gamer, you have a really high interest. You study games, you're really into games. You play a lot of games, you play them a lot, you buy a lot of games, you're pretty much have some type of crazy thing about games. It's pretty much what it is. A casual gamer is somebody that's not as interested in games, doesn't play games much, doesn't know games as much.
Mr. Spaghetti, do you know Valkyria Chronicles?
No, man. You know, I'm just getting tired of talking, man. For real. It's just getting old.
But do you know Valkyria Chronicles?
It's for the PS2, right?
PS3.
Man, just tell me.
You're a casual gamer.
Is that game hardcore?
Does it have any? Why you like asking me like to confirm if it's hardcore?
It has guns and death, but it has no blood. It has a cartoony art style.
If he doesn't have the common sense,
Wait,
then just
wait.
So what does it have now? What are you talking about?
It has guns, it has death, and at the same time, there's no blood, and it has a cartoony art style.
No blood, no hardcore, man. How hard?
Valkyria Chronicles is not hardcore. Okay.
Wait a minute. Is Monster Hunter hardcore?
Is what?
Wait,
Monster Hunter.
Well, Final Fantasy doesn't have any blood, does it? Did Final Fantasy 13 have any blood?
But it has guns and it has death and it's realistic.
And it had tits.
But it doesn't have blood and gore.
So
when it
So he's saying if it meets any one of the requirements, it's hardcore. That's what you're saying.
There's three things: realistic, guns, and blood and death. If you have two,
Zelda Twilight Princess was hardcore then because it had a realistic art style and it had guns.
yeah, I don't shit want
Hey,
realistic.
fool. Hey, dumbass.
Did you see the
Blood and
graphic,
death is two different things.
What?
Blood and death is two different things.
Yeah, I know.
So that's four criteria. That's four criteria, Pyro.
Fire, blood, and death.
That's four. It goes together.
Despite the fact that Valkyria Chronicles has shooting and has death, Valkyria Chronicles is not hardcore because it does not have blood.
Yeah, man, what is Valkyria? What are you talking about, man? For real.
It's a RTS where I explained it to you. It's a RTS turn-based
Rapid.
the turn-based strategy game with cartoony graphics, but there's cartoony graphics, no blood, but there's death and guns. And you said that wasn't hardcore because it didn't have blood.
But is it realistic?
No, I said it has a cartoony art style.
No, if it was realistic.
Because it's art style, it's not hardcore.
No, man. But if it had death and blood and guns, then it would be.
Is Borderlands hardcore?
There's guns in there, and
But
there's
it has a cartoony art style. It's not realistic.
yeah, there's three criteria. Like I said, it has guns, blood, and death. It's hardcore.
But it's funny how when we mention a game that has just at least two of those requirements, you say it's not. You say, oh, it needs to have all of them. But then we say another game, then you say, oh, well, it has this one.
Valkyria don't got blood. There ain't no hardcore, man. It's simple. It's a formula. Do I need to?
Hey.
So if I disable blood when I'm playing Mortal Kombat 9, I guess I'm preventing it from being a hardcore game.
Yep.
By technically and logically, yes, you are.
So despite the fact that it's a fighter and casuals cannot play the game like Mortal Kombat.
Is there guns in Mortal Kombat?
What?
Actually, in some Mortal Kombats, there is guns.
All right, then the ones with it, congratulations, they hardcore.
So the ones with Striker are hardcore. The ones without Striker are not.
Okay, Mr. Blue Tit, I have a question for you. Are you a hardcore action gamer, or are you a hardcore gamer, or are you a hardcore difficulty type gamer?
Man, everything I do is like hardcore, even in real life.
Just answer my question.
You're like his mom does
games, man.
Yeah, just answer one of those three things. Are you a hardcore gamer? Are you a hardcore action gamer? Or are you a hardcore difficulty gamer?
I'm a hardcore everything. I'm hardcore difficulty, action, and all that shit.
Wait. You said you only play
difficulty.
Wait. Just let me finish. You say you only play games with guns, blood, gore, and realistic, right?
Or if I like them.
Wait, so do you play sports games?
Hell no. That's cheap.
Okay, but usually you play games with guns, blood, gore, and realistic shit or whatever. So basically, you're a hardcore action gamer. You're not a hardcore gamer. You're not a hardcore difficulty gamer. You're a hardcore action gamer. You're only after a hardcore action. Okay.
And Mr. Flagger, Call of Duty's casual.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is, dude. There's nothing but fucking little kids when you get online, man. Nothing but fucking
I
6-year-olds. There's
Listen,
nothing but
Call of
dumbasses like
Duty.
you when I get online.
Yeah,
play
Call of
with
Duty
grown
turned into
men.
a casual game.
I play with grown men. I don't play with no
Oh
kids.
yeah, you play with grown men, really?
I
What
play.
system you play on? You play on PlayStation 3? I'm surprised you can connect it to the damn internet, dude.
What is that supposed to mean, man?
That the online sucks on that shit, man.
Well, I
Blue
do
tent.
connected ones. If you got a good connection,
Oh no, I have a good connection. I'm hosting this call and it doesn't sound like your call right now.
like I said, man, I got a job. I pay for my.
We all
internet.
have jobs. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
sir. We're all grown men. Thank you very much.
I have a job. I'm in my second year of college, making good grades. Am I like somehow not mature because I enjoy a Mario
Yeah.
game?
But do
I
you,
have a job. I have a job too. I live in my own apartment. I got my own car, and I'm in school. I have school too. You know.
I have
Just
my
let
own
you
job. I have my own condo. I have 2 cars. I fuck a girl every night.
know. And I'm currently looking for a new job that's going to pay me much more than my previous job.
okay,
So are we somehow still immature because we like Mario games?
not immature. You just like wait. Do you
You see,
like?
I don't even like Mario, man.
Oh,
I was a dumb
backtracking now.
Mario.
Backtracking now.
Do you like hardcore games, Shokio? For real, just tell me.
Yeah,
Do you like casual games?
yeah.
Then, like I said before, you're both. You got like a side that likes Nintendo and shit and like kitty shit. It's like
So now everything Nintendo makes is casual.
when had they ever made a game that had the criteria for guns and blood and death and shit?
When did this criteria come
Nothing
out?
about hardcore games. Nothing.
When did this criteria come out? I just want to know. When did this
You
criteria?
made it
come
up.
out? No, I want to know. Please tell me.
This is his
No,
criteria.
I want to hear it. Please tell me.
Whenever the first hardcore game came out, it probably
When?
had rules on it that said that
When?
shit.
Give me a name. Give me a year. Give me a date.
Give me an official rule book that states what a hardcore game is.
Give me a name or give me a date.
I don't even need all of that. Just tell me, is Monster Hunter a hardcore game?
Does it have any of the 3 things I mentioned?
What's the name? The 3
Mr.
things.
Blue Tent.
Wait,
Mr. Blue Tent.
No. Yeah, Spaghetti. Don't answer a question with another question. Answer the question. Is Monster Hunter hardcore?
No.
It has murder, it has blood, it has
Oh,
death.
man.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, then it is. I
Shut up.
ain't really play
Shut
Monster.
up.
I played it on the Wii. It's lame as
I mean, it's not really death. It's just death of animals and whatever.
oh animals. They can't they ain't killing real people in Monster Hunter for real.
Nope.
Why wouldn't they? That's stupid. Man.
So does that keep it from being hardcore because the people don't die?
I guess that's probably the only reason, or else it would be Human Hunter.
Okay.
Why would you guess? Why would you guess? You're so certain that your criteria is a hardcore game.
Monster Hunter is not hardcore. Mark that game off the list, y'all.
Okay, but Mr. Blue Tent, I want to know when this criteria of hardcore came out. I want a name of a game, and I also want a date. So please tell me right now.
Man, everybody probably like voted on it or some shit. Like,
Oh.
Dude, I want a name, and I want a date. So give me something right now.
Do like Pyro and give us links.
Okay, if you can't give me a name, give me a generation. Did it happen the 5th generation, 4th generation, 6th generation, 7th generation, or the 8th generation? Answer.
it's happened ever since the first game came out that was hardcore.
What game was
I
that?
want name one. I want a
can't give you
date.
no
and
name, man.
Because you got nothing. That's why.
Because I got me.
Was the original Donkey Kong game back in the arcades, was that casual or hardcore?
Does it have guns, blood, and death? Or is it realistic?
Nigga, answer the question, you dumbass.
Because
Does it have this?
Yes or no, was that game
Donkey Kong ain't man.
He says
so,
no.
so despite the fact that niggas would roll up into an arcade with 50 million quarters, stay there for hours, try to beat world records, that game is not hardcore.
Oh, man, I'm getting done, man. It's just taking too long to get through my point. It's like no fucking point. For real.
The Donkey Kong arcade game had a freaking TV series on G4, dude, of Donkey Kong champions setting records and shit. And you mean to tell me that shit isn't hardcore?
You're telling me a donkey fucking in the jungle and shit, swinging through trees.
Anybody recording this, man?
Yeah.
Is that hardcore? Tell me. Please tell me, man, for real.
Well, I mean, technically the game I'm talking about, no, he was not in a jungle. He was just on top of this still little building thing throwing down barrels at fucking Mario and shit.
Talking about that?
I said the original arcade one. That's the one. You should know.
I thought you were talking about like the Donkey Kong with like the fucking other fucking monkeys.
Even Donkey Kong on the Wii, that shit is hardcore because that shit is hard as fuck.
No,
okay, any game that anybody can pick up and play is considered casual, okay? Any game that you put time and effort in is a hardcore. Has nothing to do with guns and killing. Has nothing to do with that.
Jump rope is hardcore because I play it for 100 hours.
If you have a hardcore interest in it.
So if you want to say that, then that's up to you. But I'm telling you the facts here. It doesn't matter.
I'm setting down the rules, man.
Well, hardcore can be. I mean, jump rope can be hardcore. You see those fools jumping with like 10 fucking ropes and shit.
But
if you take it competitively, then yes, it can be.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm setting down the rules from here on out. These are the requirements for.
You're irrelevant. So you
what gives you the authority?
I would like to be the first to tell you your rules fucking suck. Your rules are bad, and you should feel bad for saying that shit.
What gives you the authority to set rules?
I'm pretty sure I'm fucking discovered.
Never Ever Land.
You ain't discovered shit.
He discovered Never Ever Land. He has discovered something.
Okay, Mr. Blue Tent, I still want the name of that game, and I want a date of the game that set the criteria for hardcore.
Yeah, what was the first hardcore game?
The first hardcore game? I don't know, probably Doom or some shit.
So every game before Doom was not hardcore.
Did the games before it have blood and stuff?
Yes. Oh my God, here we go with the question.
Wow. Okay, was there any games before that you put time and effort in?
No.
What was the first game you ever played?
Oh my God.
First game I ever played? Fuck.
Oh no, I got a good question. Was Battletoads hardcore?
Well, I know what that is. Let me think. It had guns in it, didn't it? I'm sure it did.
Yeah, it had guns, dude, but it's just freaking 2D cartoony sprites.
Well, let's see.
But was Battletoads hardcore?
Was there blood in it?
Was there? No, I don't think so.
But, okay, is it realistic at all? You tell me that. No, it ain't.
No, it's fucking frogs.
Is Doom realistic?
Frogs, man.
So Battletoads isn't hardcore because it was frogs.
Wait.
Well, it's hardcore because it ain't hardcore because it only got guns and death.
Wait.
So Battletoads wasn't hardcore.
Wait.
I told you.
Mr.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Was Battletoads hardcore? Yes or no?
No.
Oh my God, I've heard it all now.
Wow. Mr. Blue 10, I have a question for you. Please tell me what Doom is about. Please tell me about the enemies, the guns, the story. I want to hear your...
All about Doom.
Yeah, I want... Pretty much, yeah. Hear all about Doom.
Doom is just a shooter game, man. It's just...
No, I want...
What?
I'm just asking you a question. I want you to tell me
if
what
you're
it's
a true
about.
hardcore gamer, you can tell right here what Doom is all about.
Yeah.
Okay, please...
You're a Marine, you're on Mars, and you kill fucking monsters. That's it. There ain't no rules.
Mr. Blue Tent, I'm just asking you a simple question.
There ain't no story to Doom. You just kill monsters in a hallway.
What are the monsters? What are the
Wrong.
monsters? Wait. Just stop. What are
They're
the
not.
monsters?
Yeah, they're not monsters. They're something else.
Okay, but tell me, what are the monsters? Are they aliens? Are they demons? Or what? Tell me.
They're like, I don't know, mutated humans or some shit.
Isn't that unrealistic?
Huh?
No, it's unrealistic. But if it's two of the criteria, so it counts.
It is. It has all the criteria. It's possible to go to Mars and
Where
shit.
is Doom realistic?
But it's
Where
sci-fi.
is Doom realistic?
Wait. So one man called Doom Guy fighting off the hordes of hell is realistic?
If it happened, you don't know, man. For real, you don't know.
Where is it realistic?
Man, are you serious? Not even Will Smith could do that shit.
Yeah, really. It's all fantasy, you know.
It's whole plot. I'm just saying, if someone went to Mars and there was monsters, they could kill them.
But you said the game has to be realistic. It has to be realistic, and it's not. It's fantasy.
It doesn't even look realistic.
The game is sci-fi.
One man killing all the demons in hell by himself. You're telling me that's realistic?
And if it's a game fighting demons, that's not realistic either. Devil May Cry is not a realistic game because you're owning demons. You're a demon yourself. You got all these superpowers. Not realistic. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
There's two types of realistic. There's realistic graphics, and then there's realistic like story.
And Doom doesn't have either one.
So now the criteria keeps expanding and expanding.
Wait. I need to ask
to where it's more and more convenient.
Hold on a second. Are you trolling, Spaghetti? Spaghetti, are you trolling?
I've already asked him this. He swears to God he's serious.
You're not trolling. You're being serious.
So,
yeah.
You say I'm a troll just because I think Doom. Doom can't. I don't mean like the story could happen. I'm saying if the basis of the plot could be if you went to Mars and there was monsters, what would you do? And
you send you to Mars.
And we would bomb the hell out of Mars. You wouldn't send one person down there by himself.
No,
He's not Chuck Norris. Just to let you know that.
Huh? What?
He's not Chuck Norris. Just to let you know that. Only Chuck Norris can, take care of everything by himself.
You're telling me that Doom is a possible realistic scenario.
Anything is because there's different dimensions.
God of War is a possible realistic scenario.
Huh?
So God of War is a possible realistic scenario.
In some strange dimension, I bet it's happening right now.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What?
There's an infinite amount of dimensions and shit.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, here we go with the factual theories.
This nigga just went to the multiverse theory.
So somewhere in another dimension, Kratos is really fighting off all the freaking gods of Olympus.
It's like
you don't understand that as gods, they're not limited to dimensions. So if they existed, we would know.
No, why would Zeus come here? You're probably watching over everybody.
If you know a damn thing about Greek mythology, you know that those gods fuck with humans all the time. If those Greek gods were real, we would fucking know.
It's a different dimension.
No. But gods are not limited to dimensions, dude.
And there's a dimension that prevents those dimensions from coming into our dimension.
You know what a god is? A god is somebody who creates life and shit, everything. So you mean to tell me that the creator of life is somehow limited to the dimension he could be in?
If there's a God greater than him, yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
It just goes on forever. There's someone stopping him, and then there'll be like some shit stopping him. It just never stops.
Never.
I think you're trolling, man.
It
Just I think I'm.
I think you're trolling.
I hope he's trolling.
Forget it. You have to see like the stupidity of what you're saying, man. Like there's just no way. There's no way.
Upload this unlisted. Let me see it. I'll review everything I said, and I'll see.
Please do.
No, we're making it
I'll
public.
upload this for the public to see.
Man, do whatever you want, man. I don't care. And plus,
Hey, just go to the forums again. And, get Sony guys on your side like they did on my video.
do you know what happened? I asked to debate you one-on-one, and then I got fucking 6 other people here. Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, but you said yourself you didn't want to debate tonight, and the second time you hopped into the Skype call, I wasn't even in the call. So it's not like we planned this. We just got the discussion.
I wasn't wanting to debate you, but I was gonna do it anyways.
That is true. I was there. You did not want to debate him.
Yeah.
Here's my point.
We were just sitting here talking about coochie.
Does he really need to debate him though? Really?
What's his Pedro?
Will it be even pointless? Like it would be completely pointless for Shokio to debate this guy.
Everybody.
Never ever land.
I think I'm done for the night and shit.
Please be done.
Yeah, I think you are.
Please.
I got more stuff I want to say, but I'll say it at a later time.
Yeah. Just say it for later, man. You have a good night.
Make a video. We need something to laugh at.
All right. You guys have a good night and shit.
You too, man.
All right.
All right, see you.
Take it easy. Bye bye.